The main concept that I teach is that if you really want something in life, that you have to be a dog. You have to be someone who gets it done, no matter what.
We're all set.
Perfect.
So, thank you, Ashley Weissmann. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Ashley has her own business, BeWeiss Coaching, right?
Yes. Yep, that's it.
How's that going?
It's going good.
Yeah?
It's been a journey so far. Still not even a year old, but the growth is there, and I'm excited for it. So yeah.
Why did you decide to do it?
Man, right out of college, I coached college basketball, and it was not for me. And after that, I went into the corporate world. So I was in corporate sales for 7 years, was a sales manager, was like climbing the ladder that way, and I just hated it. It was just a grind that I wasn't happy to do. So I started thinking about what would feel purposeful, and it always led back to athletics, but I knew coaching wasn't for me. And then I just thought about the mindset aspect of it, and that was the part of sales that I liked, like the grind of just doing it. And then I thought about my younger self and that athlete and how I wish I had some sort of mindset coach to help me through the hard times of college basketball or even high school basketball. So then I started looking into a life coaching certificate in general, went to school for that, and then niched down to sports. And that's how it all started.
Where were you when this all started? Were you
I
here?
was in California.
Okay.
Yeah, so I played college basketball back east in Boston, and I was there for 8 years. I loved it. Loved Boston. The pandemic hit, and I was leaving like just rent checks and then flying home to California. And it was the first time I was home for an extended amount of time since I left, and I was like, ugh, I miss home. Mm-hmm. So came back, moved in with my parents, who are awesome, and that allowed me to really just pause and say, okay, if I'm going to make a change, now's the perfect time to do it. So yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone changed.
Yeah.
I actually moved here in 2020 from Boston as well.
Really? Yeah. What part of Boston?
Like right in the middle.
Like Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's where I was working, and I was working in an office and doing my audio stuff.
Yeah.
But I had to get out of there.
Yes.
I miss California as well.
You're from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Camarillo.
Oh yeah, real local.
So,
okay.
Yeah, but it's crazy. You liked Boston, huh?
Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like 18 to 26, I feel like I grew up out there. So I visit often. I go back once or twice a year. Have friends who are family. And yeah, I'm a Boston girl. If it wasn't California, it'd be Boston.
Really? Yeah. Where in Boston?
So I lived in Revere.
Okay.
But I went
North Shore?
Yes. Yeah. And I went to school in North Andover. But I've also lived in Worcester and Malden. But everything was basically North Shore aside from Worcester, yeah.
Yeah. Worcester.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I had a coworker that commuted from Worcester, and it was just
terrible.
Gnarly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I lived in Brookline. It's like 3 miles away.
Yeah. You like it?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was it just wasn't for me. It was like at some point some of my friends there were like buying houses.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I could never buy a house
No.
here." And it just like hit me, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't live here."
No, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's definitely expensive.
So, no, I miss the beach. I miss In-N-Out. I miss
That's fair.
SoCal culture is a little bit more
laid back.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually like that part of Boston though.
Yeah?
I like a little hard shell.
Yeah.
I feel like California's laid back. Everybody's your friend, but you really don't know. And in Boston, everybody's not your friend until they become your friend. But then once you're in for life.
Yeah.
So I did appreciate that.
No, there was definitely some good times. Anyways, back to BeWeiss Coaching.
Yes.
So you got started about a year ago, you said?
I got my certificate this last November. I taught my first coaching class in March. So this coming March would be 1 year.
When you say coaching class, you mean like for the kids or for the coaches?
No, for the kids, yeah.
Okay.
So at Redline, I work at Redline Athletics. And when I was looking for a new job, I figured, like, how do I get back in front of athletes? So I just started Googling, Indeed.com type of stuff. Came upon Redline, and part of my interview, when I was going through the process, I, emphasized, hey, I don't want to be the world's next best skills trainer. Like, it's awesome. I can do it. I've done it. Like, I really want to dive into the mindset of athletes. Are you guys open to that? And they were like, absolutely. So it's been a big blessing to have come across Redline.
When did you get hired with Redline?
I got hired in February, and my first class was in March. So it was like right away. They were like, yep, let's do it. Like, are you ready? Let's run it. I wasn't ready, but I did it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you learn.
Right? And now, I always joke to say one day when I give a TED Talk, I will credit Redline for my first class.
That's cool.
There you go.
Yeah, Redline's great. You know, we use the facilities like we did last week or 2 weeks ago, and Kirk's a great guy. I don't know the other guy as much. I don't know his name. Malcolm.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've always been super friendly to us, and yeah.
Yeah, they're good dudes.
Good relationship to have.
Yes.
And Kirk's super cool. You know, the veteran for 20 odd years, something.
Yeah.
Like, this is very impressive stuff.
Absolutely.
So you coach primarily the mindset stuff, but you also have skills in basketball. You don't do any of the basketball clinics with them?
Well, I do all the basketball classes.
Oh, okay.
Well, the majority of them, I would say. I used to do the speed and agility classes, and then I moved over to basketball. And the mindset class I do once a month with Redline. But since then, I have like expanded that to other programs or high schools and stuff like that.
Oh, you got into high schools?
Some, yeah. Starting to inch my way in there.
That's
so,
cool.
yeah, slowly but surely.
Do you think it's more important to do to learn about this stuff in high school or in middle school?
I think it's important, period.
Right.
I think when I'm talking to high schoolers versus middle schoolers, it's a different delivery that I have to have, right? Just a younger age. So you have to water it down a bit to make sure that the middle schoolers understand it. But high schoolers, sometimes you also have to just make sure it's relatable. A lot of high school athletes want to go to college, right? That's their whole purpose. They want to make it. And the facts are that 6% of high school athletes will go. There's like 8 million athletes playing in high school. And only 6% will move on to college, and that's less than 500,000. So it's like they don't understand this, right? Sometimes they think, well, I've been playing basketball my whole life, or I've been playing soccer my whole life. Like, yeah, I want to go to college, but just because you want it doesn't mean it's going to happen. And physical skills is not always going to get you there. So I think it's an important message that they all need to hear, but the delivery is different depending on the age group sometimes.
So what do you start off teaching them?
Oh, man, it depends. I'll always communicate with the coaches and ask them, like, what do you think your team needs right now? And a lot of the coaches I've worked with have been awesome, and they're just saying, like, whatever you have said that has resonated in the past, go for it. So starting fresh, like this last month, I did goal setting stuff as we head into the new year. Super important to have a goal, but having the goal is the easy part, right? Like, we all set goals that just never happen because maybe our wants and needs change, or maybe it gets too hard and we don't want to do it anymore, right? So that was this past month. But sometimes it's just the idea of a growth mindset and being open to feedback and getting outside your comfort zone, and the general concept of, if you're going to practice like everybody else is going to practice and you're not doing anything else, then you shouldn't have this thought of like, well, I'm better, or like, well, I'm doing this. Like, you're doing the exact same thing as the rest of your teammates. So why do you think that you should be better or should get something else, just because of what? So, yeah.
Yeah, you have to do more than the minimum.
Absolutely.
If you want to be a standout player.
Yeah.
Or stand out in anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Right? And the whole idea is like, I started this because at one point your sport's going to end, no matter what level you play at. And the transition from athlete to just regular person, like, you are now a regular adult, but you're still an athlete. So you still search for those moments of grinding, but now you do it in this real world type of perspective, and it's hard, right? Or like time management, when your life is all planned out for you as an athlete, and then now it's no longer, like, how do you balance your time? And if you can teach them these life skills of like, hey, sports is going to teach you a lot of things that can translate over, I think that's a huge win. So
what are some of your like best analogies or best tools to teach?
My slogan, so I have a slogan that I actually trademarked.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm someone who's going to get it done.
That's
and
awesome.
It is that you have to be a dog or have a dog mentality. And DAWG, D.A.W.G, stands for Determined Athlete Who Gets It Done. So I would say the main concept that I teach is that if you really want something in life, that you have to be a dog. You have to be someone who gets it done no matter what. Like the bare minimum's not enough. You're going to be tired. You're not going to want to do it. You have to do it anyways. Like discipline, right? So just that whole grind is kind of like my biggest thing. It's like it's on all my merch, like bracelets, t-shirts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, be a dog mentality. No puppies here. So yeah.
No puppies.
No puppies here.
Puppies grow up eventually.
And they hopefully.
How, what's a typical course like? Do you have like a 12-week program? You have an 8-week program?
So I'm working on what a curriculum would look like,
Okay.
for sure. I think in an ideal world, I get with coaches in the preseason. And we do like some sort of, 6 weeks or 8 weeks as a school is preparing for their season. And then from there, I can be that phone call for like, hey, we're heading into playoffs. Can you come give a talk? Or like, hey, our season's not going how we expected. I think our mindset's kind of not where it needs to be at. Can you come talk? So I would love to do that phone call also. But my typical lectures right now are an hour long.
Okay.
They consist of storytelling. So I'm really huge on just telling personal stories. I think it helps things be a little bit more relatable. Live interaction. So I will also do like activities, right? They're kids. They need to do something that's fun and they can't sit there for an hour and just feel like it's in school. But I do also give a worksheet. So every class I teach will have some sort of packet, and the packet will reflect what the concepts are. So goal setting, we had like a goal setting page. I gave each kid a scouting report, right? And I said, hey, you have to know yourself. So what are your strengths and weaknesses, and explaining just the concept of a scouting report in general. But it's cool because they get it because they're athletes and they're like, oh, I know what this is. But then you say, yeah, but can you do it for yourself? Like, what is your scouting report? And then having them share that with each other in the class and stuff. So it's a fun time.
Really interesting stuff. I think like film itself in general is so important.
Yeah.
If you don't see yourself from another perspective and like see the truth, really.
Yeah, 100%.
It's you can just get in your own habits and not grow as quickly as you'd like.
Yeah.
Or as quickly as you think you're growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be brutally honest with yourself, right? But then part of what I teach is just like embracing that. Like if my coach says, hey, I could improve in here, don't look at your coach like, wow, I don't like what you have to say. Like, thank them, right? Like, you're going to get better. Like, thanks for pointing something out.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like, as I get older, you find less and less people that want to help you.
Yeah.
And, like, these kids have such an opportunity. So many people want to help them and give them advice. And hopefully it's all good advice.
Yeah.
But it's like they don't realize how many people just want the best for them.
100%.
And sometimes they'll turn off like that.
Yeah.
And like, get off my back.
Yep.
Like, no, I'm just trying to help.
I'm just trying to help, right?
Yeah.
But that right there is a mindset shift, right? It's being able to reframe it. A lot of times we have critiques. We don't want to be told we're doing something wrong. I'm really big on like trying to teach the concept of an ego. Now, these are young kids, so it can be hard, but some of the athletes really get it, right? It's like your ego is that sense of self. So if you're telling me that I need to work on something, that's attacking your ego directly. And your ego is meant to protect you or like keep you exactly where you are. So it's going to tell you like, no, don't listen to him. He's lying. Like, you're great, or whatever the case is. But in reality, you should let go of your ego and really be open to any and all feedback. Take what you want, right? Not every coach is going to give you things that resonate, but when it does, like, listen to it.
What do you see as like limitations to growth?
A fixed mindset, really. Like, if you're unable to take feedback, if you're not coachable, right? Like, nobody wants the athlete on their team who just doesn't listen, or who has this like poor me mindset, right? And these kids, they get stuck in it. You make a bad play, they go to the bench, they're just drooping their head, and you're like, hey, it's okay, like, come on, and they're just not responsive. That's probably not the kid that's going to make it to the next level. No matter how talented you are, right? Talent will get you to college, but just because you're talented, it won't keep you in college. Like, I know a lot of skilled basketball players who went D1 and then had to transfer out because it wasn't a good fit or was on academic probation, right? So it's like, even like, yeah, you might be skilled enough to get there, but can you stay there? And understanding like you need to be open to all of this and just embrace it all, I think is the biggest part of it.
How do you deal with, kids that might not see the value in the education part? Because I always tell my kids, like, we're a pretty successful soccer club. We send a lot of kids to college, and I tell my best players, if you want to play in college, the best way to get a scholarship is through your grades.
Yeah.
And, some of them push themselves and like to have a higher standard, and some of them don't have the grades.
Yeah.
How do you sort of stress the importance of that education?
I mean, you got to be a good student. You're a student athlete first, right? Like, before anything, you're a student and then you're an athlete. And the only way you go to college is by having good grades, right? You can make the team, again, you can have poor grades. And I think what I've learned the most about these classes and what I've just continued to try to tell myself is that if every class I teach, if one or two kids get it, that's awesome. They're going to go take it. They're going to run with it. They're going to be better athletes, better humans, all because of something that I said. For the others, I think that's part of my ego, right? And having to be like, I got to let it go. I can't help everybody as much as we'd love to. That's why we're in this coaching business or industry. But not everybody's going to want it.
Yeah.
And you can't want it for them. And I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with that concept.
Yeah. I mean, I think of it like you're planting seeds.
Yeah.
And sometimes they grow and sometimes they grow later.
Yeah.
Different plants and different trees grow at different rates. But with these kids, you're just planting seeds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the best part about the classes is there will be athletes who get it, right? When you're telling them, hey, who wants to share their scouting report? And their weaknesses aren't just like surface level things, right? Their weaknesses are, I can lack focus, right? And these are young kids and they're saying, I doubt myself sometimes, right? And then the reality is, they're 10, 11, 12, but these are actual feelings that they have because sports sets you up for that.
Yeah.
Right? Sports is a stage that sets you up to be critiqued, to make mistakes, to fail, which is awesome because then it also sets you up for the opportunity to learn from that. But if you don't have that mindset, then you just become this like shriveled up person who's like, dang, I can't do anything right. I keep making mistakes. And
I feel like it can also it could be a real confidence booster too.
Yeah.
It's like kids that play sports, I feel like you can see them, they have a little bit more confidence than kids that don't play sports.
Yeah.
Or not necessarily all kids, but, one of my players this season, thanked me for giving him confidence. And it was like, I don't know, it was the best thing I heard all season.
Yeah. 100%.
And I was like, man, I wish I could give every player confidence. It's hard to reach, everyone.
Yeah. Well, why do you think, right? The one player says thank you versus the others.
Well, they said thank you for other things.
Well, sure.
But that specific comment, I remember we were at practice one day and he came up as the start of practice and he was walking up to the field and I asked him hey, when did you become the best player on the team? When did that happen? And he just smiled. And I think from there, he just got a lot more confident.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting him to say at the end of the season, hey, thanks for that. But he did.
Yeah.
And it stuck with him.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
Right? And every time he made a mistake or had a moment, he probably heard your voice saying you're the best player on this team, which is an affirmation.
Yeah.
Which is a mindset thing.
Yeah.
Right? And it's this full circle of what is the biggest difference? You take two kids equally skilled, one has confidence, one doesn't.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with their skill set, right? It's everything to do between their ears. And that's a huge untapped, I think, area that can be worked on.
Yeah. No, I mean, a confident player, just like a confident team, can accomplish anything.
And confidence is built through error, right? Through mistakes, through fixing them, through making mistakes and becoming better because of it. You don't get it because you're so good at a drill and you're I'm just the best at this drill. Yeah. You get confidence because you made a mistake and then the next week you come to practice and now you can do it. And now your coaches are hey, way to work on that. And that feels good, right? And just starts building up more and more confidence.
Where would you say you got your inspiration to do these things? Why did you become a coach in this way? Besides not wanting to be in the corporate world.
Yeah. I would think I was just raised as a dog, man. It's just who I am. It's who I've always been. So when I'm having these classes, it's from experience. And at the same time, with the mentality that I have, I've always been this way. But I also lacked a ton of confidence playing in college basketball, right? Of course I looked at the scoreboards and the box scores and how many points did I score. And I totally missed the mark on hey, I had a solid game because I get so fixated on specific stats. And then the biggest part came when you just lose that college player identity, right? Like I didn't play professional or overseas, and I was okay with that. But then now it's like, well, I still need this workout to be hard. I still need to sweat. I still need something to chase. It doesn't go away just because you take the jersey off. And I had to unlearn a lot of things because I think I had unhealthy habits when it came to mindset, right? Like I will run through a brick wall. You should absolutely run through a brick wall, but then you should probably go rest and ice and recharge, right? But that's just not how I was raised.
Yeah.
You keep running until the brick walls are no longer there. But then it doesn't work like that in the real world. So that was like the main driver of just experiencing the grind, knowing what it takes to get there in general. And I am a hard coach when it comes to my skills training class. I'm mean, right? I think the kids respect it. We have a good time, but I don't take any nonsense because that's what it takes. But then also, I can give you a really warm hug and say, hey, if you're not feeling up for it today and you genuinely feel that way, go sit down. But nobody told me that, right? Like it was like, play through it, sweat it out. So I think that's something, but until you can self-evaluate and understand, am I being lazy or am I actually tired? That's a really hard concept to grasp.
When you say you didn't have confidence as a college player, but obviously you have confidence now to start your own business.
Yeah.
Where do you think that change happened?
I think I just let go of my own ego, right? Like that poor me mentality it's just your whole ego, right? Because like I knew I was a good college player, but I was worried if other people thought I was a good college player, right? Like, do they think I'm good? Like, I know I had a good game, but did they think I had a good game? And unless you have this idea of like, well, everybody thinks I have a good game, it really can eat at you. And you lose a lot. I was captain for 2 years. I was an All-American. I'm in the record books, like solid career, but it was never enough. But was it not enough for me or was it not enough for others? So like I really started looking into where that came from and just mindfulness and being more present. And since making that shift, it's like changed the game for me, right? To the point where it's like, hey, I can't be in a job that I no longer like. I can't do it, right? But until you have that, like, there's more to life than just work moment, then you start thinking about, well, what can I do that feels purposeful? And that's enough for me, right? So I think that was the biggest switch, is like quieting my own ego, being like, if you make mistakes, make mistakes, do something that feels good, and then just full blown go for it.
Do you still play any basketball?
Yes, when my knees allow me to, yeah. I used to play once a week in Oxnard, like for a pickup, and I loved it, but sometimes I have to now limit myself. I got reconstructive ankle surgery right after college, which is why I didn't play overseas. I thought about it. I had a scout or an agent wanting to work with me, but I had friends who did it, and I saw that you can do it for a year or two, and then you kind of come back, and the real world is still waiting for you. So I figured, I'm good. I might as well start it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's when I was in college, I got hurt one year and didn't play the whole season.
Yeah.
So I had a red shirt season, but I didn't take it.
Really?
Yeah, so I only played 3. Technically, I only played 3 seasons.
Why didn't you take it?
I was tired of soccer.
Yeah.
I was burnt out.
It gets that way.
And no desire to play more.
Yeah.
And then I, stumbled across coaching, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's totally different. It's you're in care of these kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids are innocent. Not all of them, right? But there's something refreshing about being around youth athletes and just seeing their eyes light up when you tell them something, or, you're coaching them and they get it, right? It feels good. So I get that.
They have a lot less ego than adults.
Yes, but they have a lot less ego than adults, and anybody can change at any time in your life. Absolutely. If you want to, right? Like if you want to change bad enough, you will. But I feel like at a young age, they're a little bit more moldable in the sense of like, hey, this is what you want. This is what you have to do, right? Especially the ones who are going to make it. You can tell. They cling on to it versus, the kids who come there because their parents told them to.
Yeah, I mean, there's different levels for sure. I have players that want to train every day and players that just show up when they feel like it.
Yep.
And it's tough to see the talented ones not have the drive.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so rare to find like the complete athlete who like understands what we're trying to teach them, has the drive, has the skill, is consistent.
Yeah.
Rare.
But why?
That's a great question.
All right. Why is it so rare? Because the skilled ones, they might want it. But they might just think they're going to get there because they're skilled. Right? Instead of someone telling them, no, sorry, your skills are not enough. Right? That kind of wake-up call of like, you're great or you're good, but you won't be great unless you do this, right? You have to train more. Nobody really wants to work that hard. But that's why 6% go to college.
Yeah.
Only 6.
6.
Yep.
You were part of the 6%?
I was.
Did you like it?
I loved college. My recruiting journey was interesting. My junior year, I was getting recruited by UC Santa Barbara, so Division I. At the time, I had a huge ego. So any Division I school that spoke to me like that sophomore year and on, that wasn't like a big name or like just like UC Riverside, like I just didn't want to do anything with it. And then UC Santa Barbara was extremely interested, like note cards, like handwritten letters, came to my practice at the time. It was like 3 hours from over here. So I was like, all right, like let's check it out. It was an unofficial visit as a junior. That's usually a really good sign of like, hey, they want you. It's UC Santa Barbara, so the campus was beautiful. And I was like, all right, this sounds good to me. Loved the coaches. And then I left that trip and didn't hear anything for like a week. Like another week goes by. So my dad finally reached out and the assistant coach said, I'm so sorry, but the head coach got a new job.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I'm so sorry. We're all searching for jobs right now. Like it's not going to happen. And you're crushed, right? Everything I worked for, eggs all in one basket, gone. So senior year, didn't really have much. Like now I'm reaching out to colleges being like, hey, here's my highlight reel. And a guy in the area, I don't know, dads meet random people all the time. So my dad met this guy and he was like, is your daughter pretty good? Send me her highlight film. I'll see what I can do. And like the next day I had a bunch of calls from back east. And that was the first time I ever even heard of a Division II school. Merrimack, the school I went to, is Division II. They're now Division I. So it was a part of a merge or like the switch over. So it was a really high Division II school. But the career I have there, I probably would not have had at UC Santa Barbara. And I'm very thankful for the opportunity to like play all 4 years, over 20 minutes, captains, like it makes a difference.
Yeah.
So I loved it.
Yeah.
It came with its ups and downs, of course, but.
Like snow and long winters.
Yes. And like blizzards and yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss New England right now.
No, it's bad right now. Yeah.
But you had a good experience in college.
I had a great experience. Yeah. I had a great experience. I mean, the style that my coach played in college didn't really align. She was more of a set up at the play kind of coach, like bring it down, call a play out, run the play. I'm more of like a street baller type of girl, but I played, right? And you can't take away playing time. I played and I was an important piece. So,
yeah.
And it was free. So you can't beat that.
Who's been some of your best coaches? Your favorite coaches? Is your college coach one?
Oh, no. She is not one, and she'll never hear this, hopefully. But no, she was a great coach, but...
You just didn't connect with her?
We had our moments. She was a young coach or a newer coach to that school, so I don't know. There were some moments where I felt like I had teammates, and some teammates need to be coddled a little bit more. And as a coach, you got to know these things, right? About which players you can give a firm talking to versus not. And that just was never my style. So I don't know. I just didn't click that well. But she was great when I was there, right? Like great relationship. I feel like I definitely was one of her favorites. But like in the grand scheme of things, was she the best coach I ever had? No. I don't know if I had a really great coach. I think I had a really great trainer. I had a skills trainer growing up who became like a second father figure. Like he played pro. He had a ton of experience. He'd meet me like 6 a.m. on the streets and doing like sprints, and we're using concrete courts, and just someone who always grinded it out. So I really looked up to him and his insight and like his kind of like, you got to keep going. Don't really care if you're tired. Let's go. And I responded to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that's why you're more of a specialized coach versus like a team coach?
Yeah, I will say that. I coached college basketball, and it was not for me. Man, it was not for me. I hate losing. And when you're coaching, you can do all you can control is everything up until the game for the most part, right? Like you can make game time decisions and stuff, but like then you got to hope that you've prepared your team well enough to just go out there and do it. And if they weren't doing it, I just couldn't. I couldn't mentally get past it. It wasn't for me. But a skills session is awesome because these kids want to work, right? They're looking for that. So I'll come in there and I'll push you for the next hour and I'll get in your face and I'll demand more, but they respond, and then they're no longer my problem. So then I go to your games and I cheer you on, and when you do the move we've been working on, I fist pump for you and I let your coach stress out about the scoreboard. So
where did you coach in college?
Nichols College.
Where's that?
That is in Dudley, Massachusetts. That's why I was living in Worcester.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a part of a program to get my master's.
Oh, did you get your master's?
Yeah, in
Nice.
leadership. So I did it 1 year and then I finished it online. Girls were great, right? Like,
The team girls.
yeah, the
players.
team is, I mean, our team was not, I think we were like 1 in 30, however many games you play. But like, great kids. But like, a coach you're with the wins and you're with the losses. And I'm too much of a competitor.
Did you just do one season?
Yeah. I'm very self-aware. Like one season, even sometimes now I'm like, maybe I need youth athletes, right? But I'll go to games, I'll check it out, and I'll be like, no, this would kill me right now. Like I commend all coaches, regardless of their record, like to stand up there and to be behind your team, wins, losses, whatever, and just that's tough, especially for a competitor.
Yeah, I mean it's maybe harder or easier for some people. Yeah, I mean I feel like obviously winning's fun, but I always tell them learn.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I've got 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not about winning and losing. It's about learning right now.
Absolutely.
And you know, it's like as soon as you stop trying to win and start trying to learn something, I feel like they'll become better players and they will win more games.
Yeah.
And we turned a corner this season. And I think they sort of started to get what I was talking about.
See? You sound like a great coach.
I love it.
You sound like a great coach.
I've done individual sessions, like one-on-one stuff, and
not for you.
Taking like a team from the start of the season to the end of the season, it's just like it's so special. It's special to me.
Yeah.
And I've had one of my teams for 3.5 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were little kids, you know.
That's really cool.
And now some of them are taller than me.
There you go.
And it's just, yeah, now I go to their high school games and cheer them on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they come back in the spring.
There you go.
But, so no season coaching for you. What about, I mean, now? You could take a team now.
Maybe one day.
It's different.
Maybe one day. I mean, I think about it from time to time. Yeah. But I think if I had a team, man, I would need a bunch of dogs. I'd have to have a tryout. Like, I can't. You got to know yourself, right? Like, scouting report on myself. Can't have no dogs. Yeah. Give me 2-3 dogs, I'll work with the rest, right? Because the goal is, like, when you have those key players who will get it done no matter what, they will lift the team around you. And the ones who don't want to come, you don't want to raise with the rest of the team, that's going to happen. But I don't know. Maybe a couple more years. Yeah.
It's cool that you do, you know.
I love training. I do love training.
Okay. Training the individual skill versus your classes. What you mean?
Well, I love mindset coaching.
Yeah.
That's the goal, right? That's what I want to do it full time. I want to be that phone call that coaches need for their team. I want to be the phone call coaches need for themselves, right? Like, coaching in general is so much pressure because you're responsible for yourself as a coach. Then you're also responsible for however many athletes you have. And it's not just them as an athlete. Like, you're taking on their personal stuff too. Like, they're going to confide in you. You're going to have their parents talking to you. Then some of these coaches, it's a livelihood. So if you don't win, you may not have a job in the next couple of years, and you have to uproot your entire family to a new state, all because you're chasing this dream as a coach. That's a lot. And how do you deal with that? How do you, on a bad day, put it aside so that you can still motivate and mentor and do what you have to do for these 12 little humans that are relying on you? right? And that is the part of mindset coaching or life coaching that I enjoy. So coaching the coach on just how to be human during all this is a passion, but I love my seminars with teams because they're just so fun.
Yeah. Do you have role models in the mindset coaching or people to look up to, like mentors?
I don't.
Because I feel like it's not a popular space.
No.
Maybe not in this area or just in general.
No, I think in general it's not too popular. I think there are people out there doing it, but it's not like a well-known thing yet, right? So I don't have a specific mentor, but I love books.
Okay.
And I love, like I just recently read Mind Gym, great book. So out of Mind Gym, I took this concept that's in the book called the 4 Ds. And it says, like, in order to achieve anything in life, you have to have these 4 Ds, which is desire, dedication, determination, and discipline, right? So then it's like, okay, awesome. Like, how do I incorporate that? And I always will credit, like, in class, like, hey, this is from this book. It's awesome. And I'm currently reading a new book called Winning the Mental Game. And, like, this is the stuff that I just, like, eat up. Yeah. Like, I can't get enough of it.
This is going to sound a little cliche. Have you read the book Wooden? The little blue book Wooden?
It's not by John Wooden, is it?
Mm-hmm. It's a classic.
Oh,
it's
man.
an instant classic.
So you know what? The reason I'm like hesitant, growing up, my dad made me read mindset books. And I don't know if that's why I am how I am today. I can't say it's not. At the time, I did not like it, right? I was like, I don't want to read this. And he'd make me write a report. And I definitely read a John Wooden book. So I'm going to guess maybe it's that one. However, I don't remember.
It's like 150 pages. It's pretty short.
That's my kind of book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my kind of book. If the chapters are even shorter, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. When they have breaks in the chapters.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah. No, I have this guy that I know, my former college coach.
Yeah.
His name is Travis Thomas. He's like a mindset coach.
Yeah.
And he was the first person like I was introduced to this topic, and you know, he's like a very successful mindset coach. He was the U.S. men's national team.
Wow.
For the soccer team.
Yeah.
They're a mindset coach. But like you and him are like the only people that I know in this space.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are more, but
tons.
You know.
Right? Tons. And it's like top athletes have these mindset coaches and teams. The book I'm reading now, I can't remember. It's written by a woman. I can't remember her name, but she went to Notre Dame as a soccer player, injured herself. I just started it, so I don't know how it ends yet. But she is a mindset coach. I'm pretty sure she did some stuff with Notre Dame and also with LSU, and like it's in there, right? But like some people don't get exposed to it until college. And it's like, how can you expose them sooner? Or when you're in college, or like I think about like different types of classes of like upperclassmen going to college, right? Like having a specific seminar for those athletes, or middle schoolers going to high school, right? Having a specific, like there's so many different ways you can go about it. But the point is like, you just can never run out of ways to train someone's mind.
I feel like you're in a really good spot.
Yeah.
Because there's just not like a big market, or not a lot of competition in the market. Like you could get a lot of schools on board, and
yeah, you just got to tap in. A lot of what I'm realizing is word of mouth, right? You do something. I mean, I work with a program now called KA Stars. They're out of like the Thousand Oaks, Westlake area, and that program coach reached out to me because of a video I posted on Instagram, which I wouldn't have posted unless I was working at Redline, right? And now because of that, you meet other people, and it's just like the word of mouth, but it's a grind.
Yeah.
Right? It's a grind. You got to do a lot of free stuff before you do paid stuff. And then once you do paid stuff, you got to do it for less than you really want to get paid. And it's just like, you just have to keep going and build.
What I've realized, like, I don't remember who said this. It was like, don't set goals, improve your systems. And it was like, well, not don't set goals, but like,
right.
Don't think about don't focus on trying to achieve your goals. Try to set better systems so you will achieve your goals.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like a lot about my own business that way.
Yeah.
Like, how can I set my systems up more efficiently?
Yeah.
You know?
It's that process, right? And it's like trusting that process. And yeah, if you fix or if you improve one area, then the other areas have to improve. Right?
And it's like, no one's going to do it for you.
No. Absolutely not.
You got your hat on. You had to order the hat. You had to design it. You had to do everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I didn't record last month because I didn't have time.
Yeah.
So I didn't post.
Right.
And it's just like, it's tough because no one's going to do it for you.
Exactly. And that's the grind, right? And that's the part of we're athletes. We know what it is. We play college sports. Like, that doesn't die just because you're no longer an athlete. You still have to grind it out in life. And it's like, how do we teach them sooner?
What's the 5-year plan for BeWeiss Coaching?
Man, 5-year plan. Well, I would love to get teams in those consistent classes. So building out a curriculum for sure. And what does that look like? And that has been a fun and interesting process because it's like, what do I think is important?
Yeah.
Right? And then building it that way. So curriculum, having those couple teams in the back pocket who every preseason, hey, Coach Ash, can you come talk to us? I want to do mindset camps, which I'm super excited about. So
how's that work?
1 hour in the classroom
where
we talk about a specific topic, 1 hour on the turf where I see how much of a dog you really are, right? Like, that's just what it's all about. We just talked about it. Now let's go do it. We talked about getting uncomfortable. So now I'm going to make you uncomfortable on purpose. How are you going to respond to that? What does that look like, right? I think that'd be a really fun thing to do. And then maybe eventually coach the coaches, right? But right now, a lot of what I see is tapping into teams, whether that's a travel ball organization or high schools specifically, but trying to like get into that market.
Do you do mostly boys or girls?
So the character classes I teach at Redline are mostly boys. The programs that I've worked with have all been girls and high school teams and stuff like that.
Okay.
Mainly because I have friends in that space. So they'll be like, oh my God, you need to come talk to my team. Or like, hey, I have a friend who has this, can you come talk to their team? So, but I'm open to anyone that's a dog. They can come listen.
Yeah, it's interesting. What about like partnering with other organizations? Obviously, you work at Redline and you've got that. And, they've got that big sports complex in Thousand Oaks. I always forget what it's called.
Sports Academy.
Sports Academy.
Yeah.
With the star logo, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Right. I'm open to anything. So I would love to be Fusion's mindset class, right? Where it's like, hey, we got 3 teams. Can you come put on a seminar? Or Ventura Surf or whoever, right? In the area. Like, I feel like all athletes need help, right? And the thing with mindset stuff is I played college basketball, but the mindset of an athlete is translatable across all sports. It doesn't change just because my sport was different than yours. So anything really right now. It's just like, how wide of a net can I cast?
And where would you host these? You have a place for it?
I'm lucky enough where I can do a lot of stuff at Redline if needed. They have that classroom upstairs that I use now, and they have the whole facility. A lot of what I do now is I also come to the teams, so which is super easy for some teams. So some of the high schools I've done, I just go to their school, right? And they say, hey, we have 6th period is usually basketball, but, can you come here and can you talk? And I'll have a projector. And so I've been lucky that most of that has been set up for me.
I've seen those clips on your Instagram with like you talking in front of, class. That's all your setup? That's your equipment? That's your projector? That's your...
No, that's the schools.
Okay.
That's the schools. If I needed to get that stuff, I would, because I'm a dog and I'll get it done. But no, the microphone and the camera and the tripod is pretty much all I need.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a willing audience.
And a willing audience. Even if they're not willing at first, they will be willing.
Yeah.
After a while. I make it fun, right? Do an icebreaker, keep it fun. I give them things, right? Like I'll say, I'll bribe you, right? Like I know what you got to do, right? If you say something and you participate, I'll give them some merch. I'll give them stress balls. If they say something really insightful, I have my own T-shirt. I'll give them a free T-shirt. So it's an interactive class. It's not like a classroom setting. Come sit down, listen to me talk. 'Cause that's not fun, right? It's a super interactive and it's a fun time.
Sounds like a fun time.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's like when you say they may not be interested in the beginning, they're interested at the end.
Yeah.
How do you get them to switch?
I think for me, what I found is just through storytelling.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you can tell when you're sitting up there and talking in front of a class, there's people who are just looking at the packet or they're twiddling their thumbs, but then you say something, they look up and they're just locked in and you're like, yep, this is starting to resonate. And a lot of what I do is just through storytelling. The other day, I was doing a goal setting class and I was talking about the 4Ds that I mentioned earlier. And when I got to determination, I gave the example of like, hey, when I was your age, I asked my dad if I could paint a free throw line in the middle of the street. And he said, yeah, sure, go for it, right? Paint it. And then I asked the class, like, hey, after I painted that line, what do you think I did next? And they said, oh, like practice your free throws. I said, no, I painted a 3-point line. And then I painted a key. And then I painted this whole half court in the middle of the street. My dad came home and he said, what happened? I thought it was just a free throw line. And I said, well, if I'm going to practice one spot, I got to practice all spots. Like, and that is what determination is. It's not just being, okay, here's my free throw line. Like, no, I was like, well, shoot, I'm already here. Might as well do the whole court. Right? And it's just, you just have that urge to do more.
How do you inspire someone to be proactive like that? Someone who may not be proactive.
I think what I've learned is if you have it in you and you're just not yet doing it, through the storytelling and through the classes and through like the one-on-one, like, hey, do you have any questions? Can I help you? It'll light that fire in them, right? Like it's there. Like the candle's burning. It's just not super bright. And then when they hear you talk and they see what you've done and they're kind of like starting to get it and it's starting to be relatable, it just, boom, huge fire. If they don't have that fire already, I can't put that there for them. And I've learned that that's okay. Because like you've said earlier, maybe it's planting a seed for later. Maybe it's burning, but it's just super, I don't know. And that's okay. And I have to be okay with that. And that's hard because you want everybody engaged. You want everybody to like love what you're saying and, you know, drink the Kool-Aid, but it's not going to happen. And that's okay.
How many would you say are totally bought in versus?
Oh, I think that'd be a great survey for me to have. But from what I've experienced in classes and from what I've just heard feedback from coaches, I mean, more than half the class is feeling it. Right? I get different people participating every day, especially when I go back to organizations multiple times to hear someone who hasn't raised their hand in the first 2 classes, but also in that third one, they're like, I have something to say. Like, awesome. Love it. Right? And that was probably someone in the beginning who was just like, I don't know what this is about. But then after that first and second class, now by that third, they have something to say. Like, that's an awesome win. So, yeah, the kids are bought in. I very rarely have to wrangle them in to pay attention. But again, they're middle schoolers or high schoolers. And if I let them have fun for 10 minutes trying to get them to focus again, might just take a little bit more like, hey, sit down, let's do this. But it's a good time.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, high school, like there's definitely a certain age where kids are more focused.
Yeah.
You know, I had a 5th grade team like 2 years ago. And then they were just like, just a year too young for me.
Yeah.
You know, just couldn't, just a year too young for me. And, you know, you have to be in the right environment. You have to have the right setting for it.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
I noticed on your website you've got like a bunch of written diary blog kind of stuff.
Oh, yes. Diary of a washed up athlete.
Yeah. Why do you call it that?
Oh, because I'm a washed up athlete. And that's my diary. Yeah, I used to blog back in the day before, like when I was in Boston. I had this blog that I would write. And it became pretty popular. Like I had like 300 followers back then. Like that was a ton. But it started to feel like work. Like I was like, oh my God, like they are waiting for something. I don't know what to say. A bunch of ego stuff, right? A bunch of like imposter syndrome stuff. So I just stopped it. But I've always had that like creative writing outlet. And I think with the blog, and I'm by no means like super on schedule and like, you know, with the blog. I kind of just write when I feel like writing. Yeah. So it's just like my diary.
You ever think about writing a book?
One day. I've always thought about writing a book. When I was in sales, I said I was going to write a book that said, think like a man, sell like a woman. So
what does that mean?
I think in the sales world, the women who are super successful are sharks. And they know how to be a shark still, right? They know how to be personable and how to have a great conversation and make someone feel valued and that they're being heard, right? But a man at the end, like sometimes what I've seen in the women's in sales is like when it comes to that negotiation part, they're a little shy about it, right? Versus men are very like stern. This is what it is, take it or leave it. And again, stereotypes. But when you have a woman who can do both, it's top sales rep right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Were you a top sales rep?
I was until I no longer had the desire to be a top sales rep.
Yeah.
But my best friend back in Boston is an absolute shark. And she just loves it, but she loves it, right? There's the grind of quota and chasing it and making as much money as you can. And that was fun for a certain amount of time. And then I was like, this is just no. Yeah, it's not for me.
I feel like I've been in the business of giving money away and giving things away.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't give you enough of it. Like, I don't want any of this.
Yeah.
But it's important in some ways.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, like having a quota and trying to make the most money, that's like, I'd be out of there.
Yeah.
In a second.
Burnout is quick.
Yeah. Sales is tough.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of your favorites, like favorite players, favorite movies, favorite things to do.
Ooh.
When you're not in this world of being a dog.
Favorite player. Who is my favorite player? I love watching basketball. Steph Curry is like a favorite go-to. I'm a Warriors fan.
Yeah,
but women's basketball has been, in the last couple of years, has been killing it. So I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. It is what it is. But I also love like Juju Watkins and Haley Van Lith, right? These are all like major college players. Last night it was UConn versus USC. And it's like, I've never been someone to say, hey, the game is on. Like, I got to watch this game. But now I am. So like, I'm like, wait, I got to watch this game. Like, hold on. So huge women's basketball fan now. Yeah. I wasn't always. It was too slow. It's not slow anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, Caitlin Clark's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's it's so like, there are certain players that just like, you feel like there could be magic anytime.
Yeah.
Like Steph,
Yep.
obviously. I'm a soccer player. Messi's that way.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you watch him play, you're like expecting something special to happen.
Yeah.
And people want to see it.
Yep.
People are drawn to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Favorite books, favorite movies, favorite spots to eat?
Favorite books. Man, I'm a big bookworm, so this is kind of hard.
Oh, yeah?
My first book that got me onto anything like mindful was called The Power of Now.
Yeah.
You read it?
I think so. Eckhart Tolle?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I read it after college, like my senior year of college. I think that should be like the minimum age to read it because it's really in depth and it's crazy. But that kind of got me into this whole like, okay, hold on. Like I have a Live Now tattoo. And I got that after reading that book because it was my reminder just like be present.
We got to talk about these.
I have a ton of tattoos and I'll all have a story. So that's why I have the Live Now. I read that book and I was like, my ego is doing too much. I live in the past and here's my reminder to stay present. And what else? There's a book called The Measure, which I really love. It's every day. So in the world, every day, if you're 22 years and older, you wake up to a box in front of your door. And in the box is a string.
This is a hypothetical.
This is in the book.
Right, this is part of the book.
Well, yeah, it's part of the book. So you wake up, on the box is engraved, and it says, inside the box is the measure of your life. And inside the box is a string, right? So it's like if we woke up today and we saw these boxes, we'd all be like, what is this? We open it, we don't know what it is, what we're looking at. And that's how the world was. And eventually they started figuring out like these strings are like the literal length of your life. So then after a couple of years, and they started seeing like, hold on, they got it measured to like, if you show us your string, we'll know the day and month and year of when you'll die. So then the question is, do you open the box? And if you open the box, what differences do you make? And I love books like that. So that was like huge of like, oh, like would I open the box? Like what would change, what wouldn't change? And then it's written in the perspective of like 5 different characters. Those who did open it, some who didn't, and just, how they respond after knowing what they know.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure I wrote that down.
Yeah. The Measure. Great book.
Let's keep going with these tats.
With these tats. Well, which one? There's so many.
Is that a flower or a feather? What is that?
This was a lotus flower. It's facing me, so you can't see it. But you know much about lotus flowers?
I can't say it.
They grow in the mud. So it's just a reminder that...
Oh, I think you posted about that. Didn't you post that about that?
I don't know.
Maybe you wrote about it.
Who knows? I could have.
I know.
Possibly.
Someone just said that, and it must have been you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lotuses are flowers that grow in the mud. So it's just a reminder, like, even when things are muddy, you can still grow. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. All of them. All of them have a little something.
What about that arrow?
The arrow was a reminder that although, and this is kind of corny, some of my earlier tattoos, they've gotten better as I've gotten older, but that's just a reminder that arrows get pulled back before going forwards. So keep going.
When did you get your first tattoo?
I got my first tattoo when I was 19. It was my freshman year of college, or I just finished my freshman year, so I was home for the summer. And I got a tattoo, and I told
While
my
you were
parents,
home?
Yes, and I told them, I said, Mom, Dad, I'm getting a tattoo. And they said, no, you're not. I'm also Jewish, so getting tatted when you're Jewish is like a big thing.
Oh, no.
So I told my dad I'm getting a tattoo. He's like, no, you're not. And I was like, well, I am. I just want you to know. Because like I'm going to do this, let's not just be surprised. So I got one. And it was in a place you couldn't really see. So they're like, all right. But then once you get one, then I was like, no, I want one that people can see. So then I got one like on my shoulder blade. And then I went back to school, and then I came home for winter break, and I got this half sleeve. So then it was like, then I got a half sleeve. And this dark line was because I thought it was going to end right there. So we capped it off. And then when I went home in the summer, I was like, no, let's just keep going. So yeah, and then the rest is kind of history.
Is it wow. What does that say?
It's never too late to live happily ever after. Bunch of mindset stuff. See, it's just how I am. It's how I've always been.
Do people respond to your tattoos in a certain way?
Yeah.
Maybe you're athletes or something?
I've never had, I've always had compliments. I've never had anybody, respond in a negative way, or I've had people, they usually call them artwork, which was like new for me. So people would come up and say, I love your artwork. And that was like new for me.
That is a very new way to say it.
Because I'm thinking, they're just tats, yeah. But yeah.
Artwork.
So, artwork, yeah. I got both arms, one leg, half a leg, my back, some on my stomach, my chest, just
all over.
All over.
You just keep going.
What's
the next one?
You say you're going to stop, but then I don't know what the next one is.
You gonna get your logo? BeWeiss
Coaching? Oh my
Coaching?
God, no. You know what? If I become a millionaire because of BeWeiss Coaching, I will get a tattoo. Until then, no. We will not logo ourselves.
So what's the next one you think?
What is the next one? I want to get it's like a jungle warrior woman. Is the best way to say it. On this thigh, I have a tiger and like some jungle theme type of stuff. So I want to get a warrior on my thigh. Maybe like side thigh.
Amazonian or something.
Yeah, something cool. Yeah. Something cool. But also, because I'm a warrior, right? Like they all have, I've never gotten anything that is just, let's just get a tattoo.
How expensive is
it depends.
Your artwork?
I've spent grands, right? Like over the years.
What is like a general tattoo set you back?
I got one on my neck not too recently because it was a cover-up. My one and only cover-up I'll ever get.
Oh.
I know. When I go back to Boston, I get best friend tattoos. It's a terrible tradition that we have now.
Oh, no.
And the last time I was there.
On there?
No. We just get matching tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Me and my 2 other best friends.
Okay.
So I now have 4 matching tattoos with them. But the last time I went, theirs looked good and mine did not. And I was like, no, I have to get this covered up.
What was it?
It was the angel number 888, which is supposed to signify success and just an infinite amount of the world is yours for the taking sort of thing. but the 8s looked like Cheerios, and it just was not good. And it was really bold and dark, and I was like, oh my gosh. So we had to get that covered up.
It was
on my neck.
How do you see it? Just in a mirror?
Yeah, you could see it in the mirror. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. You could see it in the mirror. I also had my friend take a picture of it, and I was like, no, that's not going to heal nice. So that tattoo to cover it up, I think cost like $400 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. And you're there for a while. So.
Yeah. No. It's a world I know nothing about.
It's totally understandable.
I think one of my sisters, or maybe a couple of them, I don't know, have a couple of tattoos, but yeah, they say like once you start, it's hard to stop.
It's hard. My brother has a lot of tattoos.
Okay.
So we're just tatted up.
Tatted up.
My parents have none. Yeah.
Yeah. You were talking about like that string theory.
Yeah.
Like what do you want your players and your students to remember you for? What kind of impact do you want to have on them?
That's a good question.
You know,
what kind of impact?
If I was your player or student, say, Coach Ashley is so great. She does this. She reminds me of this. She's like this. How do you want people to describe you?
That Coach Ashley, I think I want people to remind, like, that's a great question. When people think of me, I want them to think of a coach that pushed them to be their best. I think that's just like the bottom line. When they go, oh, Coach Ashley's awesome. Like, she just makes you want to work harder. Like, she just pushes me to be the best version of myself, or she has helped me understand that life is hard, right? And to embrace the hard. A lot of what I talk about is that when things get tough, understand that you're doing it right. Like, this is the part of the grind, right? Instead of avoiding it or running from it, we need to embrace it. So I think if they think of me and say, she taught me how to embrace the grind and to just keep going, I think that'd be a huge win.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Ashley. Well, unless you have anything else to share,
that is it.
We'll wrap it up.
Yes.
I've been speaking with Ashley Weissmann of BeWeiss Coaching. Thanks for being a guest today on the podcast.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. Thank you. Right.